Hello everybody, it is UBCN News here. Today we got a report. As you can see, both the Guild and Kurokame have this agency faction on their KOSs. That is going to be the main fix of this story today, about what the agency is doing, why it is being accused of freshie gripping, and all of the sorts. So as we see here in this first screenshot, it's gonna be hard to read, but Pyro basically said, as you heard, the faction agency along with Gangnam, which I haven't looked into yet, has been going around killing freshies without a care, especially that they have killed most of my members as a freshie, so we already have a bad start with them. This war really started when the two factions was jumping my members on Earth. One of my members, Wumnik, was calling for backups from us because he was too weak to fight back. Most of us did try to help, but the agency has too many strong players, so my staff members, including UE members, decided that it's better to retreat for now. Right now we're laying low from the agency and not trying to fight for real. So, yeah, he was asleep during this whole thing, and that's kind of what is going on with that. Okay, so now in these screenshots, we're talking to X Little, the new leader of the newly recreated guild. Glad to see them back. It's been a minute. Basically, he was just, so he had to help a friend out yesterday when they got jumped by one of the agency commanders right next to them. It ended up with me fighting 5+ of them, and then like two Z fighters helped X Little. Even some cults of Paranga, Jiren helped them. At the end, friend escaped. I killed a few of them and survived. I don't know if this is anything special. So that's what little X told me. Yeah. But, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's what they're telling me. I don't think... But a lot of this is leading out to possibly a war with the agency. But the Kurokame school is holding back. The guild doesn't want to go straight into a war either. So, but that's what's coming into the next stuff we're going to talk about. Okay, so as you can see here, still a hard to read screenshot, so I will be reading it out. I talked to Zero, the founder of the agency. So I asked him, how true is it that the agency has been freshie gripping? He's saying it's not at all true, and they're just doing bounties. Now, I can admit, yeah, bounties are fair game. If someone wants someone dead, that's just kind of how it is sometimes, alright? Freshie or not. But there's a bounty list, and they completed like 10 bounties. So, as you'll see here soon, I did join the agency Discord, and hopefully I'll have screenshots right here. I'm recording this before I got in. But it seems like a lot of this might just be bounties being placed on these members. And it might not just be randomized freshie killing. Which in that case, this might prevent this war altogether. Depending on if Kurokame in the guild, or I don't know how much the guild's people got killed, but Kurokame especially, if they want to back down off of this. The freshies were still killed, although for bounties. So we'll be seeing. Alright, so after some further research, I was able to join the agency Discord. There was no bounties on them, but it's looking to turn out more of allies protecting each other, because from a lot of what I'm seeing now, I'll try to put some screenshots up if I can get them all, but someone from Gangnam attacked the Kurokame faction. And it looks like the agency might have jumped in after the fact to help out. And, yeah, I mean, still, the Kurokame is a factionless, or no, not a factionless, but a freshie faction for sure. It's mostly just freshies. Yeah. And it looks like there's definitely some jumping. So, truthfully, I feel like there's only a couple ways this might end up. Either a war or a resolution. Once this news report is done, I am gonna try to Budo lawyer and see what kind of resolution there might be without too many people having to die. But I personally say it's still unclear to what caused this. But freshies were jumped and shit definitely went down. I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Yeah, because, oh yeah, also to mention the agency is a bounty faction. And I was thinking that might have been why they were attacking, but it seems to have come down just as allies defending allies against a freshie faction. From what I'm understanding, it was a Cyberman that might have attacked first. I don't know what it is. People don't always send the full story when it comes to this shit. So I don't think I'll ever have a for sure answer on what happened. But I'm gonna Buddha lawyer it after this news report. See if it can get resolved in some way that doesn't include a bunch of wars. But yeah, UBCN news out. Oh yeah, on another note, forgot to mention, I do not have any access or any real way to find anybody from the Namekian Empire. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a lawyer it from here, see if I can fix it, but who knows. UBCN news out for real this time.